What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Portia. You are here for another recap and review of Ready to Love, Friend Zone, or something of that nature. Y'all done made me come out on a Saturday. Yep, no doggone well that I only put these reviews up on Sunday. But this was so foolish that I did not want to waste my good Sunday, the Lord's Day, talking about this show. So I'm giving it to you today. I'm trying to get my table to stop shaking because it's shaking my doggone camera. Why is it shaking my camera? My camera not even on the table. Ew. This episode right here is just foolishness. It just confirmed what we all been saying. Why is this moving? Look, damn it. Stay. Don't move no damn more. Okay. Yeah, I gotta talk to my stuff. It just confirmed what we've been saying all year. Our season. These people are not ready for love. The one connection that I felt was strong, Amber and Chris, I'm still sticking to it. Everybody else, I'm like, nah, bruh. No, this is, oh my goodness. This is one of the first times I actually read the description on demand because I didn't watch it Friday night. I should have been live tweeting with the show Friday night for this one right here. But I didn't live tweet, so I had to watch it on demand. This is one of the first ones that I read the actual description. And it said that Tommy was bringing his friends for reinforcements. They asked, was Vernisha too territorial? Was Flower Girl too self-absorbed? And was Liz too stiff? So, it said by the end of the episode, one person was going to be sent home in the friend zone. That ain't what happened. But this is what I was thinking when I initially read that. Tommy, we don't need your friends. We don't need your friends because this ain't about you. I was looking forward to Jackie for another woman's perspective, but y'all screwing that all up. So I don't need Jackie no more either. She like an extra without real input. Hell, they could have asked one of us TV reviewers, myself, Darlinda, Tracy TV. They could have asked one of us, and we could have been up on there, you know, with some real input and tough questions. Vernisha, I don't know why y'all think Vernisha is territorial up until we saw this episode, but there was nothing that she was giving me that was saying territorial. I said Vernisha wasn't about playing no motherfucking games, right? I told y'all the first episode she was not about that bullshit. She been there, she done that, and she needs somebody that's gonna be serious about loving her and her giving her heart to him. She tired of playing the games. She don't want the tit for tat. She understands it's a dating show, but she looking for somebody for her. I need somebody to love me, for me. Flower Girl. Is she self-absorbed? I think she's shallow. Maybe a tad. She act dense. I don't think the girl is really dense. I think she acts dense. She plays the role. Is Liz too stiff? No, I don't see her as stiff, but I think that she is trying to walk this good Christian life so well, this spiritual journey so well, and she's really kind of struggling at some point to maintain that mindset. So that's why she needs a partner who's going to be aligned with her. But I don't think she's stiff. Who I think is getting friend zone? Flower Girl. I do. Her active pursuit has been of Ron, and you remember when she first tried to pursue Ron, she said she didn't even like him. But the fact that he wants Alexis, I think that that's the only reason why she's really investing time in Ron. Ron ain't even attractive. Talk like he's just been sucking his thumb all his damn life. Anyway, so I don't know what was up with that description because Tommy wouldn't bring his friends. Basically, the men are going to take the women to meet their friends. And they keep acting like there's something new. Y'all ready for this? Everybody like, oh, friends. They do it every season. Like, what the hell? I really wish that all these men would have taken the ladies to meet their male friends only. I really do. I want to see the male's perspective of what these ladies are really talking about. There was nobody that had just a man there only. Everybody had to go get one male and one female. Somebody maybe had two men and one woman. But bro, y'all don't hang around this many doggone women. Come on, y'all, for real. Not as no real friend. Not for real. But where your men friends at? Y'all ain't got no men friends. Joe didn't even bring no doggone friends except for the girl. I automatically suspected that AJ and Joe was going to bring female friends, but it seemed like almost everybody did. But okay, I was right. But before we get on to that, let me let y'all know my beauty line. I don't wear my makeup all the time because I don't wear makeup. I wear lip gloss. And this is one of mine that I have today, Nebula. I'm gonna put it on so I can start licking my lips. Y'all can see how that. Oh, I missed it. Y'all can see how that flow on your lips like that. I love this brush. I don't know why I do that. Why we do that? There's no need for me to smoosh. Cause this like the layer ain't too heavy. Just roll on in there, bam, 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 bam. Anywho, Survive Beauty is coming to Atlanta and St. Louis this summer. So log on to www.survivebeauty.com. You can see it in the background if you get how I just spelled it, or go on Facebook and log on to the event page, and that way you can see when the pop-up shops are coming. I have the dates locked in, don't have the locations locked in yet, but it's coming soon. My whole product line will be with me. So those of you who are in Atlanta, in the ATL to the STL in St. Louis, I will be there June 24th in Atlanta, June 25th in St. Louis. Survive Beauty pop-up shops. Bam, back to it. Joel, he didn't even have friends again except for Shay. He brought 2 brothers and Shay. Okay, and I was like, this ain't about meeting the family. They have those segments where we gonna meet the family. This supposed to be the friends. You ain't got no friends there, Joel. No friends in Houston, none, except for the Shay. Is it just me? These some old ass looking people. I know I shouldn't. Is it ageism when you talk about how old people look? These motherfuckers look old. Everybody on this cast is younger than me, with the exception of Troy. He's gone. Everybody on this class, I got at least 5 or 6 years on, but they all look so elder. So elder. I'm 47, about to be 48 in 2 weeks. June 3rd, my birthday, y'all. I accept all gifts, tokens of appreciation, or you can just shop on my website. You know, hey. Anyway. But yeah, we didn't need to see Joe unattractive ass brothers. They were unattractive. His friend Shay, unattractive. I don't give a damn if you know them personally. They unattractive. Well, we get on in there and who's coming over to see Joe? Vernisha. Okay. Then we also showed that Chris, which I liked, that he decided to introduce Amber to his co-workers. He runs this podcast. I don't even know if he still works for the radio station, but he has a podcast, and he's working with these 2 people, and that's who he wants to introduce Amber to. Cool, right? Usually when you have a podcast, you have podcasts with friends. So yeah, when he said her name, the way Chris' face lit up, I swear my damn cheeks was hurting how much that man was smiling. He was like, yeah, Amber, you know. I started saying, yeah. I was like, boy, calm down. My face hurt. Baby, speaking of hurting, Vernisha, girl, you know damn well them eyelashes hurt your lids. It hurts your lids to lift them motherfucking eyelashes that you have on. They too much. Too doggone. She blinked, y'all, and the temperature in Florida changed. Like a whole wind gust just swept through this mug every time she blinked her doggone eyes. Vernisha is a beautiful girl. She does not need that much accentuation on her face. It's not adding to her beauty at all. I look at makeup, accessories like eyelashes and weave. They supposed to enhance who you are. Those lashes ain't doing nothing for you. Every once in a while she'd tone them down, but she had some doggone 4 inches on. I was like, what the fuck, right? Oh my, it's not adding to her beauty, and she's a beautiful fucking girl. Yeah, I'm judging, but I'm gonna dig right on in. Vernisha, she was in there talking to his brothers and the friend. I knew that the girl was going to be who was going to do all the talking. At least that's what they was going to show us. She was going to ask all the questions, I thought she was being nosy as a motherfucker too. Me and Vernisha got offended with what the hell she was saying. Vernisha immediately took defense. She was like, you know, she tried to smile, but she was talking through that smile like, yeah, it's a process, right? It's a process. Yeah, Vernisha was, she was agitated. I was agitated for her. You was a big damn nosy and judgmental there, Shay. Dog, I mean, it's one thing to ask me questions, but this is a grilling. This is a grilling. I was surprised as hell to see that Vernisha had told her that she was learning about herself through this whole process. And Shay wanted to talk more about how she feeling about other people in this house. And Vernisha basically was like, girl, bye. My focus is on Joel. You know what I'm saying? My focus on him. Amber came through the podcast studio and she was all smiles too, right? Hey, hon, hey. Chris, friends, one of the girls said something, shucky ducky quack quack. I used to love Shucky Ducky, that comedian, right? He used to crack me up. Yeah, I might be too young to know who he is. Shucky Ducky was a funny ass comedian. To this day, I still use that catchphrase. If I see somebody making out to this, I'm like, oh, Shucky Ducky now. You know, something like that. Or it's basically saying, damn, or all right now. That's basically what Shucky Ducky is saying. Well, they wanted to know how she argues, you know. I always thought that was a good question. It's not necessarily about how you communicate, but how do you handle an argument? And she's like, you know, I raise my voice, I turn up, but I'm not gonna curse you out. You know, cuss out people that you love, because then you're saying things that you may regret, calling them bitches and motherfuckers and your old trifling ass such and such. It's unnecessary. There's a way to argue without disrespecting the person that you supposedly love. When I curse you out, I intended to hurt your fucking feelings. So I'm letting you know that. Okay, so anyway, they asked her about how her friends or her family felt about him. She's like, they don't know nothing about Chris. And they thought that was kind of like, what? Like a red flag of some sort. Why your friends don't know about him? But Chris is saying, shit, my friends and family didn't know about it either. The only reason why y'all meeting is because the show made me. So I understand. They like Amber and Chris together though, and so do I. I really do. That's the only couple that I'm like, okay, I could do this. Okay, so we go back to Joel, and that's all I kept saying is, Shay, shut the fuck up, right? His brothers are there, but they basically props. If they say anything meaningful, the show edited that out, right? Because they was mighty silent through all this. The whole thing was Shay, elongated head, drilling Vernisha, and Vernisha had said something about the fact that she was territorial. You know, she said, I'm territorial, no, but, you know, that's what I'm focused on. And she said she had a problem with the fact that Amber kissed Joel on the cheek. I was like, it was a cheek kiss, girl. It wasn't no tongue action. Wasn't no booty rub to go back with it. He didn't like grab her in the small of her back. He didn't cuff at the back of her neck. It was a cheek kiss. And you mad about that? And you said it was a cheek kiss. So it's not like you thought that there was anything else that had happened. You're not territorial. You're insecure. That's what that is, right? Shay tells Joel after Vernisha leaves that she thinks she's clingy. And I was like, is that what y'all got? That she's clingy? I didn't get that either. His brother says, I don't think she's clingy. I think she just into you. She just really, really like you. Shay disagree. I agree with the brother. I just think she really into her. But it was interesting to hear that Joel thought that she was clingy too. Like, we ain't never heard these discrepancies before. You ain't never expressed that. She always been your number one, all this, that, and the bag of chips. And now all of a sudden, she too clingy. I tell you, I just don't think it's clinginess. I just think that she is too serious about her fucking heart at this point. He still want to play and flirt, which that's all good and dandy, and I appreciate some good flirtation and stuff like that. But that's not where Vernisha is at right now. She tired of the fucking games, right? We ain't got to play. Let's just get straight to it. And I think that's what he's picking up. I don't think she clingy. I don't think she territorial. Even though, like I say, she even said she's territorial, but she like, why play games? I know we on the dating show, but why play games? That's what she's saying. Jason. We go meet with his friends. What is with Jason in distance? You notice when he sat down with Karanda and Gerald, I think it was his name, he was like 10 feet away from them. And that was one of the things that Alexis picked up too. Like, he always sits so far and distant. He was real close to Liz, but they was in a fucking, you know, merry-go-round, Ferris wheel. It was in Ferris wheel, so you ain't had no choice but to sit close right there. And I know, like, COVID is still happening up. Ain't none of these motherfuckers masked up, but y'all like really far apart. You can sit like 3 or 4 more people in between them, right? Well, he invited Liz, he said, because Liz was kind of growing on him and he really wanted to get to know her more. And I was like, oh, he invited Liz instead of Kyra? But nope, Kyra walked her ass in there too. Kyra got body for motherfucking days, baby. It's body on body on body on body. I'm like, bam, girl, okay. I don't know if it's augmented or not, but she got body. Okay. I do like the fact that the ladies decided to question the friends about what type of man Jason was, right? And it wasn't necessarily about the friends grilling them. Of course they had questions, but the ladies took this opportunity to learn from them, the people that he called friends, about his character. I appreciated that. But Liz bounced out early. I was like, where are you going, girl? You finna run off to go see David? Why are you leaving so early? Well, when she decided to leave, you know, Kyra was able to sit there and talk with the friends more. They laughed and they kikied. When it's all said and done, they think Kyra is the one for him. That she's more down to earth. And Kyra was sitting there like, I just want to know if y'all dated, y'all smashed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't say it out loud, but that's what she was thinking. And I was like, Kyra, who you asking? You asking Latrell? That's his name, Latrell? Or you asking Karanda? I just love to say her names, Karanda. Anyway, when Karanda said that sitting next to Liz made her want to pray, she felt like she should have been praying right there. I died. That shit was funny as fuck. That was funny as hell. But that also says a lot about Liz and her walk with the Lord. Okay, like they always say that you ain't got to keep telling people that you're a Christian. You ain't got to keep telling people you're a follower, you know, you of the faith, because people will see it in you and they will feel their presence on you. Hey, that wasn't nothing but a compliment for real, you know. Even though we laughed and kikied about it, and you know, she felt like she needed to pray, you know, like she was, you know, in church right there. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Liz is for them, a walking example of her walk with the Lord. I think she had called her stiff though. Karanda did, to describe Liz. I don't see stiff. I see maybe a little bit motherboardish, you know, because she's trying not to be out of pocket. You know, my dog is barking, which means somebody at my damn door. Why somebody at my door this time of night? It's 9:30, and I don't even. Might be Amazon. No, I only had one Amazon delivery today, but they came already. What's my damn dog barking at? Hold on. Ain't nobody out there? Maybe it's the dogs next door that he barking at. He don't like them, the bastards. Anyway, after she left again, like I said, Kyra had flipped the script and started asking him questions, and the same way. Oh wait a minute, I had already said that. Kyra, she goes also on a date with AJ. She goes play volleyball with AJ and his friends. Of course, again, a man and a girl. They start grilling her, and the questions though seem odd to me. But I really wanted to know, what was the purpose of asking her what was the last book that she read? That's just an odd question. Like, I ask people, do they read? But I usually, to ask somebody what's the last book you read, I was like, what is the purpose? What are you trying to feel out from her? You already learned that she's an attorney. What are you trying to gauge by asking her what is the last book that you read? As if you know every book in the damn world. You know what I'm saying? But I did want to know what the book was she read. I really did. Okay. Was that just me? Or was it y'all too? It was, like I say, well, anyway, Kyra did the same thing she did with Jason's friend. She put the script on them and asked them questions about them. According to them, he is 100% ready to settle down and to love. But for some reason, when the friend says that, yeah, he know he got all his business together and now he could take on that responsibility, that sat with me in a funny kind of way. Like, I don't know, something about saying that she asks, is he ready to love, and the friend saying that he ready to take on that responsibility. That, I don't know why that just didn't set in my spirit right. Something about that statement just seemed kind of off-putting to me. Y'all, if y'all understood why she said responsibility, y'all let me know in the comment section, you know, because, you know, I could learn something every day. It's something about that just made me say, But anyway, they think that Kyra is a good fit for him too. So we already got Jason friends thinking that Kyra's a good fit. We got AJ friends now thinking that she's a good fit, and they think that Kyra really, really wants him. Okay, so Ron, he also invited both ladies, Alexis and Flower Girl, to a fucking club, a lounge, loud music and drinking and stinking and all that stuff in there, all the sexual funk in the building. Alexis seemed like she was in her element, but Flower Girl looked like she was a fifth wheel. I don't think it was a good environment to have a date in anyway, to meet friends in a loud ass lounge, a loud ass club. So I probably would have been put off too. And I'm not one of the people that's comfortable with, like with Liz and Kyra met up, and then now Flower Girl and Alexis. Don't bring me on no motherfucking date with no other person. I understand it's a game show, but come on now. I'm just not into that. I was never into that in any other doggone seasons. That's annoying. Maybe we could have had a lunch with all of us together, but not no club setting. Anyway, this was the first time I noticed how much Alexis really hate on Flower Girl. And it also tells me Flower Girl is going home. I told y'all, Alexis gotta be a friend of the show. And she is kind of running this whole vibe for the show. She is setting the tone for this show, this season. She started going in on Flower Girl's outfit. You know, it was a little catsuit, bodysuit, had some little side openings on it on one side, you know what I'm saying? And Alexis sitting there talking about how she came to the club dressed like a stripper. I was like, no, she wasn't. She wasn't even inappropriate in her outfit. Her little holes wasn't showing nothing but a little bit of skin. She was in a fucking club. And she was too overdressed for a fucking stripper, to be honest. And then she gonna say, I'm not gonna be out here criticizing no other woman, while at the same time criticizing her. You called her a fucking stripper. Flower Girl look good. I'm gonna tell you, she look good, you know. She annoys me with the I'm Italian thing all the damn time, but Flower Girl is a pretty fucking girl. She looked good, and that outfit I liked. Okay, anyway, the friends start asking about they wants, they needs, they likes, and they got onto like traveling. Alexis had said something about the fact that, you know, she could find a babysitter when she wants to. She got a village to help her raise her kids. She's a woman of order. That was shade right there, okay? Because a Flower Girl couldn't fly on a whim. I'm a flight attendant. Alexis like, she a flight attendant. Ooh, we like that means something. Yeah, like, where's all this vitriol coming from, right? Basically, I mean, I would be wrong if I would say, Alexis, you talking about you gonna be potting your kid off to other people just so you can go fly around after a damn man. That's what I would say, you know. But you know, hey, no, Flower Girl kept her cool. The questions that they started asking her it was like they was throwing them at her too. You want kids? Why you don't want no kids? What's wrong with your ovaries? It was like, you know, I mean, they asked them specific questions, but damn, they might as well been. And she was thinking to herself, why the fuck you grilling me? She was hoping that they was gonna talk, just meet, get together, hang out, whatever, shoot the shit, and let the conversation be organic. Let whatever information flow naturally that way. I ain't mad at her for that at all. I'm not mad at her at all. She was over it. She was like, I gotta go. I'm so done with this. Bye. I'm done. She was done then. She was done with Ron then. Right then. Ron said that's how they normally talk though. It really don't be of nothing of substance, you know, but he used to that. He used to that. And then another thing that ticked me off, all the female friends kept asking, how will y'all feel about men with female friends? Y'all bitches insecure. Y'all some insecure ass hoes. Why do y'all give a fuck what his woman feel like? Don't disrespect their fucking relationship. That's all you need to worry about. You ain't gotta worry about what the fuck she think about the goddamn friends. If you ain't violating they relationship with your friendship by being extra and shit because you feel like you entitled to it because you know them personally, you know them longer, probably slept together once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some insecure ass hoes, man. Anyway, they like Alexis. Alexis said she had practiced all her damn speeches. She practiced all her fucking answers and gave them what they want. She said they was real, but they was rehearsed. And so she thinks she won. Alexis for the win. I was like, girl, whatever. Girl, bye. She is the one person who keeps saying, this ain't no competition. I ain't got no competition. But you the main one keep insisting that he makes sure he know who his number one is. Well, Liz goes on to meet with David and his friends. And we learned that he a little salty about the fact that, you know, she kissed Jason. And that was a full-on mouth kiss right there. He had a chin and everything. But she called him up that night when it happened, shared with him, told her she felt bad about it. And she wanted him to know he the one that got her heart, right? But now he feels some kind of way about it, so he don't know if he want to move forward with her. You know, she said she understands his need not to like jump into a relationship. And she fine with that. She fine with being patient to him to come around. But she would like more consistency from him. He's a bit indecisive. And he said that he's not sure. After she left, the friends asked about it. You think that she'll wait on you to come around? And he's like, I ain't sure she willing to be patient. She just sat there and said that she willing to be patient. She just sat there and said that. You don't fucking listen. He controlling. I told y'all, he controlling. And it's going to come out. It's going to come out, watch. Well, Jason, he decided to ask Kyra for a one-on-one date to see if they can be intimate with one another. They was all giggles and subtle flirtation going on and everything. They even pecked a few times. You know, I don't get it from him, y'all. Maybe it's the gums, because he showed a lot of gums. Might be the mustache, because you know it's real thin, then his beard a little bit fuller. Or maybe it's the protruding tooth that's right there. He got a fake tooth. I got a fake tooth too. You know what I'm saying? But his protrudes, and maybe it's that. He played basketball. You know, he got hit in the mouth a few times. You know, I thought I was Wonder Woman. I jumped off a doggone side of a doggone building, and I landed on the fence, teeth first. Okay. Anywho, he said that he was done. He done looking. Kyra is it. Kyra is the one for him. But Kyra still like AJ. Okay? So, this is the final three for me. I'm going to call it right now. Chris and Amber, AJ and Kyra. Because I think she's going to play Chris to the left. Because she's really, really trying hard to reconnect with AJ. And I think it's going to be Ron and Alexis. But I only see Chris and Amber for the long haul. So, we sending another woman home, which I'm kind of pissed off about this. We only got 5 women. We got 6 men. Because remember, we sent 2 women home at the same time. And now they're about to send another woman home. So it's going to be left. There are 6 men with 4 women. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's meetup time for the bros, you know. And this whole thingamajigma, it shook me all the way up. Jason breaking down crying because he's not used to compliments coming his way. And their brothers don't normally get that. He's still struggling with who he's connected with. He know he has a strong connection with Kyra, but he is interested in Liz, right? AJ said he's feeling Kyra, you know. Joe on the fence with Vernisha. So Tommy said, okay, let's bump all this. If we ended the show today, who would you walk out of here with hand in hand? And AJ said, Kyra. Okay, we kind of figured that. Then I thought he was going to go to Jason next, but he went to Joe. And Joe said Kyra. Everybody like, huh? Kyra? Me and Chris were both flabbergasted. Where in the hell did that come from? Chris say Vernisha been your number one this whole time. What you doing, baby? What you doing? Tommy like, Kyra? You must have pronounced Vernisha's name wrong. I know you didn't mean Kyra. No, dog. He meant Kyra. He said, though, he just picked Kyra because they communicate well. And him and Vernisha had just had an argument on the phone. And, you know, it didn't sit too well in his spirit. But since he knows him and Kyra communicate well, he just going to say her name. I thought he would have said Amber. I thought that they had a good communication between them. Next, he asked David. And David like, I got to pick one. One, fool. One. He said Kyra. Me and Jason like, what the hell are y'all doing? These Negropolitans are playing games, right? They spending all this time with this one woman, stringing her the fuck along as their number one. And if you had to pick somebody today, y'all gonna pick Kyra, randomly chosen. You know what I'm saying? Throw the whole cast away. Throw the Hellcats away. If Ron say Kyra too, I was gonna stop reviewing this entire fucking season. Jason like, bro, do y'all realize how dating work? You know, I like her, she like me, then we get to kissing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all BSing right now. Y'all BSing. So Ron, he saved y'all with these recaps because he said he picked Alexis. Chris said hands down Amber. And now I'm side-eyeing my decision for Dave and Liz to make it to the end. Fuck it. Make it a final 2. Okay? David is like, you know, how many connections Kyra got? Fuck, we all shocked. Kyra only think that she got 2. She say AJ and Jason. What the fuck the rest of y'all 2 coming in line for? Anyway, on the bottom is Liz and Flower Girl. Flower Girl, you know, told Joe, you spend too much time with your kids. Jason said she's slow on the pickup on returning his calls. Chris said, you know, she off herself. She don't want to be in a relationship. Ron say Chris just a hater, right? He can't handle a woman like Flower Girl. She a Maserati, and he can only maneuver a tricycle with extra training wheels on it. You know what I'm saying? I like my shade better than what Ron actually said. Anyway, it's time to deliberate. I think Flower Girl out the door. So Liz and Ron sit down. She's weary because, you know, she can sense the connection change between her and David. Flower Girl came in with all attitude. She like, I know what I'm fucking here for. Chris was like, you know, I like, no, he was like, her energy is off. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? He was asking about her perfume, talking about how beautiful she was. She was like, none of your dog business. It's a secret, you know. She like, let's get this over with. Chris sat down and said, you know, I like you. She said, lies. I swear she is my auntie. She is my Aunt Pam, boy. And then she say, I know what this date is about, so come on now, stop playing. Let's stop playing. So Ron let Liz know some about the stiff comments and the closed off comments, and Liz is like, hold up, I've been bearing my soul to these men. And to be fair, the men didn't say it, Liz. There was Jason's friends that said it. Liz, like, this is me. This is who I am. I ain't got nothing else to hide. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna miss this opportunity, y'all just gonna miss it. You know, because I'm not gonna keep changing who I am to try to fit to y'all mold. Well, Flower Girl said, you know, I talked to AJ and to Ron, and they both said they didn't put me in the bottom. It's only 6 of them. So who lying? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. You know, Liz was pretty receptive of what Ron had to say, and she even took interest in him a little, I thought. Flower Girl was like, peace. I'm over it. I'm so over this. I'm so over this. That is the end of the episode, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. I wasn't finna be sitting up here on my Sunday with this tomfucking-foolery. I wasn't. Y'all let me know what y'all thought down in the comment section. We'll see y'all again in the next video. Peace.